Isa pa. Train is here. Bye-bye.
Dali daw, dali.
Dito sa North Carolina. Dito ka. Oh, diri ka, pamina. Ako pod. Ako be, apil ako. Cita, apil ako ba? Hindi na ako maminaw.
Okay, ikaw na ba? Ay, akin.
Aloha, and welcome aboard the Pineapple Express train tour. This 2-mile, 22-minute train ride will take you through a working plantation of pineapple and other crops, often featuring fields in all stages of growth, from planting to harvest. To our right are the grounds of the plantation garden tour. Guests can take a leisurely stroll through 8 different mini gardens and get an up-close view of a variety of plants, flowers, and native species while listening to stories about life on the plantation and Hawaiian heritage. Just a few announcements as we head out into the plantation. For your safety and those around you, please stay seated. Keep your head, arms, legs, and any devices, including selfie sticks, inside the train at all times. Please refrain from eating or drinking, and if you should accidentally drop something outside the train, there are numbered markers along the train path. Just tell us the marker number where you dropped your item, and we'll be able to retrieve it for you upon our return. And now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Let's begin our journey with a little history on this special place in Oahu called Wahiawa. Before the Hawaiian Islands were united by King Kamehameha I, Wahiawa was where Oahu chiefs and their armies lived, trained, and fought for control of the island. Wahiawa was also the birthplace of royal family members. Roughly translated, the name Wahiawa means place of rumbling. It was believed the rumbling sound of thunderstorms common in this area were the voices of the ancestral gods welcoming an offspring of divine rank. Today, Wahiawa is home to people of all backgrounds. If you can spare some time, visit one of the many shops and restaurants in Wahiawa town and experience the hometown pride and aloha spirit displayed by its residents. Off to our left are pineapple fields in various stages, ranging from land preparation to harvest. Here, pineapple is grown year-round. However, depending on the time of the year, the fields you see may be fallow or undergoing planting and harvesting. The ground is
Nag-wheel ka mga trabahante, wag ito yung ipuso.
After the field is prepared, the planting process begins. The green leafy top of the pineapple, called the canal, is the planting material used. Each ground is they then place the bottom of the crown directly into the hole. A skilled planter can plant roughly 10,000 pineapples a day, nearly half an acre. To irrigate the fields, a tube is placed between the rows of pineapple. When water is needed, it is dripped from the tubes directly onto the root. Harvesting, like planting, is also done by hand. It takes 18 months from planting to harvest. The second crop, called the mature crop, takes another 12 months, resulting in a 2-year cycle. After the last crop is harvested, the level down and the pineapple plants flower. The land then lays fallow for almost a year before the new cycle begins. To harvest the pineapple, workers will walk through the rows of pineapple, twisting off the fruit and placing it on the ground, gently truck. Even in the hot summer months, the workers must wear heavy clothing, gloves, and mesh goggles to protect themselves from the sharp, rigid leaves of the pineapple plant. Once the truck is full, the pineapple is transported to the gold packing plant, located right across the street from the gold plantation parking lot. Before entering the packing plant, the pineapples are placed in a water dump system designed to clean and separate the pineapple, so only the best quality fruit makes its way into the packing plant. Once inside, workers hand select the fruit based on size and shell color and carefully pack them into boxes. Roughly half of the gold pineapple grown in Hawaii is sent to various stores and restaurants throughout the Hawaiian Islands. It is shipped primarily to the west coast of the United States, with some pineapple even making its way to Japan. Just look for the tag. If it says Dole Boiled Pineapple, pineapple. The Hawaiian word for pineapple is halakahiki, which means foreign fruit. It is believed that pineapple first originated in Paraguay or Brazil. Carried aboard 15th and 16th century Christopher Columbus brought pineapples back from his travels in the New World, and it quickly became gourmet food throughout Europe.
Harvest na.
No one knows exactly how or when pineapples first arrived here in Hawaii. But historians believe that a Spanish shipwreck in 1527 off the South Kona coast of the Big Island brought tools, garments, and plants, including pineapples from Mexico to Hawaii. Captain John Kidwell is credited with founding Hawaii's pineapple industry. In the 1880s, he imported and tested a number of different pineapple varieties and selected the smooth cayenne variety for its cylindrical form and uniform texture. Most of the pineapple in Hawaii is grown at elevations below 3,000 feet. Good food quality is attributed to areas having a combination of relatively cool night temperatures, a high percentage of sunny days, and day temperatures ranging from 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, which makes Wahiawa perfect for growing pineapple. Now, some of you may be wondering why the soil is reddish in color. Well, it's because the decomposed volcanic ash in the soil results in high amounts of oxidized iron, which in turn causes the reddish tint. The high iron content in the soil is good for growing pineapple. So how do you know when a pineapple is ready to be picked? Generally, you want to select the pineapple that is plump and fresh looking. In other words, the leaves and the crown should be fresh and green, and the body of the pineapple firm. Keep in mind, a large pineapple doesn't necessarily mean the fruit will be better tasting or any riper than a smaller pineapple. Also, the color of the shell is not necessarily a sign of ripeness. A pineapple can be ripe when the shell is practically all green. Once the pineapple is picked, it will not ripen any further or get any sweeter. So the sooner they are eaten, the better. If you don't plan to use a fresh pineapple right away, store it in your refrigerator, it'll keep longer. And if you're interested in learning the proper way to cut and core a pineapple, check out our free pineapple cutting demonstration in the Dole Plantation store. The demonstration will also show you how to grow your own pineapple at home, and you'll even get to sample some fresh cut pineapple. Here's some trivia for you. Did you know that pineapple is an excellent way to cap off a heavy meal? That's because fresh pineapples contain the enzyme bromelain, which is a natural digestive agent that breaks down protein. And for you aspiring chefs, here's a cooking tip. Use fresh pineapple in a meat marinade to add flavor and to help tenderize the meat. Besides being a tasty fruit, the pineapple is also regarded as a symbol of hospitality. Long ago, when the European colonists first traveled to North America, they brought pineapples with them, which they would place out the porch, door, or entrance to their home. This was a symbol to their neighbors that their voyage is over, very well. This tradition continued throughout the years, and to this day, pineapple is seen as a symbol of hospitality, proudly displayed in residences and business establishments throughout the world. Chocolate lovers, this one cacao trees. The fruit of the cacao tree is a football-shaped pod that comes in various colors. The pod ranges in size from 8 to 14 inches long and grows directly from the tree's main branches and trunk. Chocolate is made from the beans that are inside the pod. If the pods are visible, the trees have long green leaves. Those are the cacao trees. A variety of other trees border the cacao field, which help to shield the cacao trees from excessive wind and sun. Cacao trees flourish in humid tropical regions at 10 degrees above and below the equator. Hawaiian Islands, and 21 degrees north are one of few exceptions with unique liquid blankets that promote the exceptionally deep, complex flavors of the chocolate. Hawaii's chocolate industry is relatively new, but is quickly establishing itself as a source for some of the best and rarest chocolates in the world. A few miles north of Doe Plantation is the Waialua Estate Cacao Farm.
If you make a lot of noise in the tunnel, that lightning over you're seeing, despite the fact you got me for driving. So do that for me and for license plate. Fired steam locomotive. It still exists today. It's in the California Railway Museum in Sacramento, California. Hello, come on in. Sit where you like. Thank you. Hi there, come on in. The CB Huntington still exists, like I say, which means that this year it's 160 years old. It's an important locomotive because one of the first locomotives purchased by the Central Pacific Railroad. Central Pacific Railroad is important because it's one of a couple locomotives, two rail companies responsible for building the Transcontinental Railroad. The Union Pacific built out of Omaha coming west, Central Pacific out of Sacramento building east. After 4.5 years, the new railroads met in Promontory Point, Utah in 1869. Of interest to the kids, the real CB Huntington is a tank locomotive. Most of you are probably aware of a tank locomotive you see on TV all the time. There's a little blue guy called Thomas. Thomas is a tank locomotive. The CB Huntington is a tank locomotive. So what's a tank locomotive? Well, if you look at pictures of old steam locomotives, you'll generally see a car dedicated just to the locomotive. It's called a tender car. Locomotives used to use a lot of water and fuel. So rather than stopping all over the place to load fuel and water all the time, the locomotive would carry its own fuel and water in a tender car. Locomotives like the CB Huntington and like Thomas are built for short runs. They don't have tender cars. They carry their fuel and their extra water on board the locomotive. The water was carried in a tank purposely constructed just for carrying water. Therefore, the term tank locomotive comes from that water tank. So for the kids, the next time you see Thomas on TV, you can sort of think that, hey, I got pulled by a locomotive like Thomas, kind of.